Right, this is where our adventure begins. Sterling Pass Trailhead. I'm here with Michael and Danny, and we just setting up our car shuttles, and we're all gonna get in a car and with Michael and cruise over to Loy Canyon. And hopefully we can make it back here 23 miles later. This is the Sedona 23-mile marathon backcountry adventure. Okay, good morning from the Loy Canyon Trailhead. This is the start of our huge day. We've left a car in Oak Creek Canyon. Here we are on the westernmost side of Sedona, and this is the 23-mile Sedona Backcountry Marathon. We're basically hiking. We're hiking from Loy Canyon, the westernmost side of Sedona, all the way to Oak Creek Canyon, the eastern side of Sedona. And what inspired this route was me trying to figure out a way to hike the entirety of Secret Canyon without having to do an out and back situation. So we're gonna climb up Loy Canyon, drop down into the back of Secret Canyon, hike all the way to find the trail, hike out to David Miller Trail, meet up with Bear Sign, hike Bear Sign Canyon out to Volte Trailhead, hike Sterling's Canyon to Volte Arch, Sterling's Pass, back to our car in Oak Creek Canyon, hopefully before the day ends. So it's gonna be a huge day. And the most exciting part of this day is being able to explore and see all of Secret Canyon, which is one of the most wild spots in Sedona, the most concentration of mountain lions and bears. So, and rattlesnakes should be out. It's almost June, so they should be out. We expect it to get up toward 90. So we're gonna try to hike Loy Canyon fast and get into Secret Canyon before we're hit with sunlight. Well, we're enjoying Loy Canyon so far. Nice early morning hike / jog. Air's nice and brisk, but we're nearing the end of Loy Canyon where you start climbing out and gaining elevation. So we're about to gain about 1,700 feet, and that'll get us on the saddle of Secret Mountain. So we're climbing out of Loy Canyon here, talking about our route, and we can kind of see the saddle we need to get to before we drop into Secret Canyon. But what's interesting is Loy Canyon comes up to the saddle, and the saddle is so thin, maybe 40, 50 yards across, and that's the only thing that separates the two canyons.
Interesting, yeah, because I mean I've done Boynton into Hartwell, I've done like all those connectors where the canyons come together, but I didn't know that Secret was just there.
Yeah.
I thought it was far away.
Yeah, we're at the top of Loy at the famous lookout. And now we're just gonna continue on the trail, skirting this little cliff, and I'm excited to drop down into Secret Canyon, the whole reason this route exists. Danny's getting lathered up with sunscreen, but I don't know. I'd like to think that I'm not going to see the sun much today. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking and Danny's a smart one. But
I thought Secret was my favorite of the canyons.
me too. Yeah. It'll be your favorite after today.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I love the back of Long, and of course the side canyons in Boynton are ridiculous, but I've always thought there's something very wild, pristine, immaculate about the farther reaches of Secret. So I'm stoked to get in there. Just dropping left.
Drop in left. That's her.
Yeah, no kidding.
The head of Secret Canyon. So this is the saddle between the rim and Secret Mountain. This is what divides the canyons of Secret and Loy behind me. Just this thin little saddle.
All right, down we go.
What do you think? That looks pretty wild.
It does.
You say we're not bushwhacking, huh?
It doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't look, yeah. I mean,
It's pretty bushwhacky.
it's not thick.
Marketing brochures show trails the whole way, and flowers and water.
There's no, it looks worse than it is, really.
To look worse than it is than to be worse than it looks.
Watch for loose rocks. Not everybody here. Focus.
You all right? This is steep and treacherous. Everything's loose. Fallen trees, boulders and rocks flying everywhere. And not to mention locusts. Either the trees we're going through, they're like catclaw, except the thorns are much longer. I feel like locusts could easily have the name catclaw as well. Battle wounds from locusts.
There is a price of entry to Secret Canyon.
That's for sure.
You okay, Michael?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, what's with that? You didn't have to pay the price of entry here.
Yeah. So he passed the IQ test. Apparently Cody and I failed it. Yeah.
Nice. And you got two sticks now, and they're like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 or 4 in a minute.
All right, so we're through with the descent into the canyon. We're on the canyon floor, walking along the wash, and it's dry. No signs of water yet, but it's nice to not have to bushwhack through the locusts anymore. Wasn't my favorite part.
Oh, I thought by the body art you were doing that was intentional.
I mean, it looks like I was doing it on purpose, but it totally wasn't.
Right?
I like the challenge of maybe that looks.
let's shimmy it.
You want to chimney it? Hell yeah.
It might be too wide.
You're not chimneying anything.
Come on, dude.
Get that- I mean, you can go into the water. You're not chimneying a thing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the
Oh yeah.
like how
how sticky is your rubber?
yeah, well, no, and how
I think I have to get my.
how long are your legs?
How deep's the water? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
It's not very deep.
you can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He can stem it.
Well, this part, but again, but actually, it looks like you can hop it over here.
Nice.
Yeah.
No way.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
What?
Nicely done. Yeah, I think I'm going in.
I'm gonna try.
Did you do your yoga this week?
I did not. I skipped yoga class.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Luckily, I stretched this morning though.
Oh, okay. Well, you're golden.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes!
Nice. Hell yeah.
That looks fucking crazy.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Dry.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
You put both feet on this side, and then
Oh.
both hands on that
Oh,
side.
that's interesting.
Oh,
But then how do I swing back over?
Well, I think
that's.
Yeah. There. Let's go. Who needs all that drama?
Yeah.
No, that was nicely done. You get fucking gold stars, both of you. Danny for showing the way, and Cody for not being afraid.
It is. If you go around the corner, you got a little place you can slide down. Cool.
Nice, Danny.
I think it's pretty stable.
It looks stable.
That's a nice pondy. That's amazing. Woo! I'd be scared to do that.
Really? Yeah, okay, if you say so.
It's just old bark. Oh man, another little dam here.
Damn.
Wild ass place at some point.
Yeah.
Just a little. It's not going here. It's not easy to go right.
Oh man.
We're going left. Do you remember it?
No. So we went off trail to get around that obstacle that there's no way we could get down, and now we can't find a way back down into the narrows. This is where we have to go back in. We're not going up all that
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, we need to get down right here. It's perfect. I see it. Okay, we're good.
You see it?
We're totally good. Yeah. There's a drop, but if you go over here, you can down climb. All right, Danny got down too. Yeah, these are awesome narrows we're missing out on.
Yeah, that was like, I had to use my botanical gardening, like, is this strong enough? Like, pull on that, and then I got my foot down and it broke. I was like, okay, perfect. Yeah, you got it. Whoa. Cool. How's it feeling pretty wet? Oh, yeah.
Don't know that there's a go around.
Yeah, wedge down.
Danny, look at it. Yeah, I don't think that's a hike around.
I mean, it's not an easy. We're gonna, yeah. It's just that, you know, once you get started, there's nothing to slow you down. You're gonna go. I mean, you can hold on to this to get started, but once you're going, if this little thing is jammed in there, if it doesn't come out, it could be. Reverse off with down climbing. Once I'm down, I can help.
Nice work.
That little hold is holding.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. You guys got that.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
Well then.
Assist. Yeah.
Oh man, we got another situation.
Are we stuck now?
I think we look for a bypass.
I'm gonna clean off some chalk here.
I'm over here what that looks like.
What a move.
Unbelievable.
There's no
You
way.
are such a monkey. All right, that was fucking great. So,
I mean, I can scout from down here.
well, you know what? I think so. Look up in that canyon. Yeah, I'm just looking at.
Whew.
Pretty clean by
It's, yeah.
engineering standards.
Yeah, you can see the bottom. Mikey, we called it.
Holy shit!
That's a big guy.
Mother of all snakes!
He's coiled up, ready to get us. Man.
What a beauty.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I know, dude.
Yeah. You are a thing of beauty.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
he's fat.
walking along, I knew we'd see a snake today, and we sure did.
How many layers? Yeah.
The problem is, every little sound we hear now, we're gonna think is a
forget
snake.
about sound, every shadow.
It's like a jungle back here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, I don't mind jumping in. I just need to.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah, I think we're totally on the trail right there. That's it.
I just did a 360 for no reason.
Slide. Look at that. Safe.
Slid into home.
Did you play baseball, Cody?
No, but
No. Wow.
I did on the playground, never professionally.
Okay. Well, that looked like a slide into home. That was perfect. All right, Michael.
That's a slider if I ever
Ball's
saw
in
one.
the
Holy
outfield.
crap.
The ball's bouncing in the outfield. Oh, outfielder's got it.
want to let go of the
You're on second base.
Oh, it's so slow.
You're running. Oh, he fumbled the ball
Yeah,
in
he-
the outfield. You have a second still. You're good.
It's all about that foothold.
That's it.
That's it.
Woo, he didn't even have to slide into home.
Wild back here in Secret Canyon. It's getting hot, so we're kind of hoping to see the trail soon. Just for that peace of mind, you know?
But the question is from there.
Always. Grasshopper, the question is, but from there.
How does it look?
Danny is our brave scout.
Yeah, for sure.
He doesn't hesitate for a second.
That's the advance if you want to do that. I was thinking.
Well, I'm kind of committed now.
Oh, you're just about to start. There you go. That's the commitment. I went.
I'm standing on the log so it doesn't roll.
Oh, nice. I'm just here so as you make the move or whatever, yeah. Push up. Yeah. Nice.
What a crazy cool little spot, dude.
Yeah. That was the hardest part for far.
So far, so good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm just cruising on a Sunday walk.
Until there, how's that look?
Like thoughtful.
So we made it to the faint end of the trail of Secret Canyon. And now we're just gonna truck it out of here. We're around the hottest part of the day. And you can tell we're making progress because we can see Maroon Mountain that actually starts. So Secret Mountain kind of tapers off, saddle sharing Maroon Mountain.
And the pictures will never do it justice.
No, no one will believe us.
Nope.
Well, we did find the trail, and then we did lose it. Yeah. Secret Canyon. I mean, come on.
I mean, this spot is, yeah.
Epic. I haven't been back this far in Secret Canyon in a while, and I'm just like, it's like seeing it for the first time again. Jeez.
Man, those wings drop.
All right. It felt like time stopped while we were in the back of Secret Canyon. Seriously, I didn't know if we were going quick or if we're taking way too long and it's getting dark soon, but we found the trail. Secret Canyon hides a secret jungle, and it's just amazing. It's so lush down here. The ferns, I can't get enough of the ferns. We're all getting our heavy dose of nature. Secret Canyon, man, that's where it's at. But it is not for the faint of heart. So this is not a casual hike for tourists, if you haven't figured that out already. So don't try coming over to Sedona and doing this. Leave this for the locals. Okay, so we're enjoying the last slots of Secret Canyon.
Share that with me.
I think.
You need that. You need that.
So we found this amazing pool right when we were getting too hot. This perfect cold pool.
And out of water for me.
I was getting low too. So this is where we're taking our cold bath. Yeah, it's very cold. It's surprising how cold it is for how warm it is, but yeah, it's cooling our core body temp down big time. And it's saving the day. God, I cannot stress how good that felt. I was getting pretty low, and that just boosted my morale so much. Now I feel like I can actually hike out of here and finish the 23 miles. But the sun is a factor today, that's for sure. So we're emerging from Secret Canyon, you can see behind me, and the views open up into Sedona Backcountry.
Looking out on the Troll Castle, looking at Lost Wilson, and just Wilson.
Yeah.
Rainbow Ridge.
All right, so we made it up and over David Miller, which was the hardest part of the day for me because I'm starting to overheat. It was hot up there. I felt like having to go back up Loy Canyon steep parts, but we're on Bear Sign Trail now. Taking this to Vultee Trail, which will take us to Sterling Pass, Toe Creek Canyon, back to the car. So I'm not gonna film too much because it's just trail from here on out. Yeah, so this split up Dry Creek starts going that way. Nearing Vultee Trail, the end of Dry Creek Road. So Vulture Arch Trail,
Yeah.
second to last trail.
We're just doing a chill little day hike out here, Vulture Arch. We kind of got lost coming out, so we did the circuitous route, but really looking forward to seeing the arch.
Point to point,
Yeah.
start to finish. Cody gets a fucking A+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Best route in Sedona.
That's right.
I think
It's
it is.
a-
I think it's the best hike. I mean, there may be better mountain climbs, whatever.
Yeah,
But I think it is the best hike in Sedona.
I think you're
And
right.
it's funny because like it's going to end up being 20 miles or whatever, and that does not do it justice.
No.
You know,
No.
Like if you put it on on YouTube, 20 miles. Like I can do 20 miles, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a hard 20.
it's very hard.
Yeah.
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 But I think it's the best hike in Sedona.
Take your marathon time and multiply it by 4.
4.
Yeah. You'll be in the neighborhood.
So we're making good time considering.
I think I had 4 friends on the invite, and I don't want to fucking rub it in, but it's the best hike in Sedona.
All right, here I stand at the last trail of the day. So Sterling's Pass, up and over in Toe Creek, and I'm out of water now. So it's a good thing we're close. What an epic day.
Look at the walking stick pile. Damn.
That's good.
Wow.
Yours is
Nice.
coming with you. 'Cause
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna make a model of it.
And we made it back. Unbelievable. That's how you do it.
We made it back in 3 pieces.
14 hours.
14 hours?
What did you get for mileage?
20.49.
20 and a half. All right. 20 and a half of the best miles ever.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
So, I love how fucking,
Guy's dead.
Gaia calls it Friday morning activity.
I love that.
All right, well, that was the Sedona Backcountry Marathon. Hiking the entirety of Sedona Backcountry from west to east. Whew. Loy Canyon to Sterling's Pass. I keep saying Sterling's with an S, but it's just Sterling Pass.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that's the best hike in Sedona.
It is.
That's like if I were to, put a title on that, it would be like, that is the best hike in Sedona.
The best hike.
that is the best hike in Sedona.